Good afternoon to one and all. It is immense pleasure to invite all for this webinar on ICT enabled e-content generation. I request our beloved Vice Principal ma'am to deliver the welcome address. Please, ma'am.
A very good afternoon to all. On behalf of Internal Quality Assurance Cell of Arasu Engineering College, Kumbakonam, I have a great pleasure in welcoming our Principal Sir, Dr. T. Balamurgan, our Dean of Academic, Dr. M. Rukmahadan Sir, and faculty members to this webinar. A series of webinars are being organized by our college in order to effectively utilize the COVID-19 lockdown. In this session, we are very much happy to host webinar on the title ICT enabled e-content generation. This webinar is designed in such a way to fulfill the main objective of IQAC, that is integration of modern methods in teaching learning process. So it is very important for NAC and NBA certification. So I'm very much happy to introduce Mr. V. Kovendan, website admin and assistant professor of CSE, who is going to demonstrate this program. I wholeheartedly welcome all the delegates, participants, and my dear friends to join in this webinar. I wish all the participants to have an effective and informative session today. Now, let me hand over the session to Mr. V. Kovendan. Please, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon to one and all. First, I would like to convey my sincere thanks to our management, Principal Sir, Vice Principal Ma'am, who is our IQAC coordinator, and our Dean Sir, for giving this opportunity to me to present this ICT-enabled e-content generation. So due to the COVID-19, we all get struggled in completion of our syllabus. So this situation motivated me to organize such a kind of program to support our students by doing these online classes and the creating of the video lectures. Already many of our staffs were created so many e-contents through various applications. We appreciate them, but a few of them were facing some problems such as the quality issues, blurring content. So to sort out this kind of a problem, today I am going to discuss about how to create the video lectures by using the simple tool using the Microsoft PowerPoint. So let us enter into our session. So the e-content generation. So here we are going to discuss about the creation of video lectures using the PPT. Creating the PPT with some animation effects and how to add the audio to the presentation and how can we convert the PPT file into your video file and how to upload the videos. And rest of the session, the creation of video lectures using the InShot application that will be handled by our Muthukumaran sir. So now go to the presentation. So you can choose your Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. Open the file. So new presentation. So in this, if you want to view your screen in a full viewed in all the pixels, like in a mobile or a laptop or your PCs, if you want to view your screen in a full sizes, first go to the design and select the page setup. So on screen show, right? So select this option and choose your screen size 16:9. Okay, is that clear? Just a moment. Okay, so go to the file. So new file, go to the design option, page setup, choose your page size on screen show 16:9. Then press OK. So you'll be getting an empty screen, right? So can you able to see the difference? Okay. Now you can add some title to the, it is a title page. So in the title page, you can add your titles. So like I'm going to type my title as an ICT enabled e-content generation. So this is, since the first screen is your title screen, you can choose your own title. So instead of that ICT enable e-content, you may give your subject title or a subject code, subject title, so on so, right? And you can make the design. Go to home, select the different colors, and you can select different font size. Okay. So for this title, you can give some animation effects. So select this content. So first you have to select the content. So select the content and go for the animations. So here you are having n number of animations, right? Okay. In this, you can go for add animation. You can see the animation effects. This is the entrance. So since it was the first page, you have to enter the content, right? Like appear, fad, fly in, float in. Okay. So many options are there. So we can choose the fly in, right? Okay. Now open the animation pan. So your animation pan will gives the selected animations detail. Okay. See here, there is an option start. So if you need this animation to be come from the start by using a on click, means that if you click the mouse button, so then only it will execute. So we don't want to give each and every time, we don't want to click the mouse on. So if you converted it as a video, then it is not necessary to do this. So it has to executes automatically when the screen opens. So select this, start with previous. Okay, duration for 50 seconds it will be displayed. Okay, shall we go for the slideshow? So click the slideshow and start for the current slide, or you may have the option here play, so you can give that play. Okay, now it was enabled. Like a way you can choose the subtitle. So for subtitle you can give that the prepared by or created by so and so, right? So likewise I'm going to create presented by, so your name, select this. Like a way change your font style and your font size and your color. I just want it to be in a different color, so choose some. Okay, I want to make it as a bold. Okay, if you want to give some animation to this also, you can go to the select this. So go for animation. So add animation. See why I am, you can ask me one question. Sir, why don't we, here we are having a number of options. Why don't we select these options? Why not? Because if you see, I have already created an animation here. If I want to create some more different animation to the same object, so that you have to go for add animation. Instead of that add animation, if you give directly, then it will destroy your previous animation and will add the new animation to that. So you don't do that. So go select add animation and give some animations here. So now it should be as entrance, right? So you can give some different animation. Okay, so this presentation presented by name is here. It has to start with the previous, not on the mouse click. So it has to start with the previous. So if you want to make some changes in that animation, so click that, go for the timing. If there is a duration of the time, how long it needs to execute. So it is very fast now. So you click that, It has to execute for the 3 seconds. Okay. Can you able to see that? Okay. Now just play all the slides. Okay. Now I have created some animation to the first page. Next, I want to go to the next slide. So you right click here, new slide. You can go for the new slide. If you want to copy that, you can give the duplicate slide. So I don't want the copy of the slide. I want to go for the new slide. Okay, new slide. So it is a title page, and it is our first content page. Okay. So click to start your title. So here I am going to give some title called Python programming. Based upon your subject, you can choose your own subject title. Okay. Simply I give Python programming or introduction to Python programming. It's already there. Okay. Select, go home, select different color, make it bold. So you type your content here. So what introduction you want to give? So Python is here. Okay. So like a way you can do the points and add your slides. So now, if you want the animation, you can go to the animation and you add animation, and you can choose a number of animations are there. Okay. You can use the animation effect and you can run for the slide. Okay. After completion of the slide, sir, we have only created the PPT alone, right? We have done nothing with that. We have created the PPT that everyone knows. So that I already created some presentation slide. Okay. I'll choose that. So this is the slide which I have already created. Okay. Can you able to see that? So I have created slide 1, 2, 3, 4 to 7 slides. I have created 7 slides, right? Okay. So I have given the introduction, my front page, introduction of the subject and my topic, the algorithm, and with some example. So I'm not going to explain all those things, right? You know how to create the PPT. The thing is that how to insert the voice to the presentation. So here it is the first slide. It is an introduction about yourself and your the subject, right? Okay. So give some voice. How to add the voice, sir? So you can add your voice by recording option, or else you can export your voice from your storage in your system or in your mobile so also. So how could we do that? So for this particular slide, I am going to give the voice for that. So select insert option. Can you able to see that audio symbol, right? So you click that audio. If you have already if you have recorded some voice, and if you have the voice file, just include that audio file from your system, or else you want to newly record the audio, means you select the record audio button. So here the symbols are there. It is a play, stop, pause. Okay. So you can able to see the red button, right? You click that red button, it will starts to record you. So now I am going to record the video about the problem solving and Python program, right? So click start. Yeah, welcome to all. So today I am going to discuss about the topic problem solving and the Python programming. Before entering into the subject, I just discuss about the history of the Python. So Python is a general purpose high level programming languages, and we can call that as a script level programming languages um, for computing an problem to solve the problem. So in that algorithm, take the first topic. It is an algorithm. So algorithm is a step-by-step procedure to compute the problem. It will be an instruction executed in a sequential order. The instruction will be executed once and it has to produce the result. For example, if I want to calculate the mathematical function, some addition function. So a equal to 2 and b equal to 5. If I add the number, it has to produce the result. For example, 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. So now I can stop that video here. Okay, I have completed. Stop the video. Stop the audio. You have recorded video and press OK. If you want to check, you can play here. If you press OK, see what happens. You can able to see your voice here. So if you want to check your voice, you play this. Yeah, welcome to all. So today I am going to discuss about the topic problem solving and the Python programming. Before entering into the subject, I just discuss about the history. Okay, enough. So your voice is clear now, right? So I don't want to this audio symbol presented on the screen. So what we do is simply drag it down. So you can minimize your screen also, right? Drag it down somewhere else which is not presented on your screen. Okay. So now go to the animation. So animation pan. See here, your recorded voice has been added in your animation pan. So in the first slide. Okay. So something called as a triggered record. So I don't want that triggered record sound. So just go there. You can able to see the green button. I can re-edit it. Okay. It will add it to your screen. Now go to the settings. Change your settings. It has to start with the previous, not by clicking your mouse. So you select start with previous. Is that okay? So now go to the slideshow. I'm going to play the current slide. Yeah, welcome to all. So now can you able to hear the your recorded voice, right? Yeah. Before entering into the subject, I just so now we have inserted our voice. So likewise, you can go and select other slides. So how many slides you have created? So totally 7. For all the 7, you have inserted your video. I will recap the first slide. Okay. So I have given the title so and so, and I want to give the introduction for the title. In that introduction part, I just go to the insert, go for an audio. If you have already have the audio file, insert that. If not, if you want to record, you go for the record and click this red button. Your start your lecture. Once you complete it, you stop that and it will be stored here. So drag that into the, go back, drag that outside the screen. So it will disturb you, right? Okay. Then check, there is a volume button. So you give the full volume. Then go to the recorded sound. Click there. You have to give the start with the previous. So why they start with the previous? When your first slides animation is over, then your video needs to start. Sir, so if you click this option, then only it will start the your audio from the initial. Like a way, you insert all the videos inside the current PPT, current slide, and then go for the animation. You do all the animations, so and so. Okay. Are you clear? Okay. Then I want to convert this as a video. So what we need to do is simple thing, just to go for the file, save as. You're going to save your file. So can we go for a slideshow here? Just we'll check what happens. So start the slideshow from the beginning. So next slide. So in this first slide only, we have given our voice. So today I am going to discuss about the topic problem solving and Python programming. Okay. For that, you go for the next slide. Your voice will be playing on the particular slide, and go to next. It will be playing for this slide. Next, next, next. Okay. After completing that, go for the. We need to convert this PPT file into the video format. To making the video, simply go to the file, click save as. You can able to see the option PowerPoint presentation. This is the file name. So what file name you want? I want to save it as a ICTEEG 1. Or else you can save your file name called Python lecture presentation topic 1, so on, so likewise. So it is in the format of a PowerPoint presentation. Now I want to convert this file. So you can choose n number of file. These are all the file formats which we need to save. Simply go for the video conversion. See, you can able to see the Windows Media Video, right? Can able to see that? Okay, you choose this option. Just click the save button, and you clearly verify your location where you are going to save this, and then go for the save. Can you able to see some progress is going here, right? Can you able to see that? Okay, so now your presentation is converting into the video, right? Wait for some while. It takes some time because we are included our voice, so on, so, right? Animations also. It takes some more time. Like if you are having some 10 slides, instead of that each slide containing the audio for 1 minute or 2 minutes, it may differ, right? So based on that multimedia video file size, it takes some more time to convert all those things into the video, right? In the meanwhile, I would like to show the video which I have already created, right? So minimize this slide. See, this is the lecture which I have created already. So already I have created, right? Can you able to see this? First, I will give the slideshow for the. A warm welcome to all. Myself, Govindan, Assistant Professor, BSc, Arasu Engineering College. So today I am going to discuss about the subject problem solving and Python programming. So before enter into the subject, we just have a history about the Python. So Python is a widely used general purpose high-level programming language. It was initially designed by Guido van Rossum in 1991 and developed by the Python Software Foundation. So it is mainly developed for emphasis of code reliability. Okay, it keep on going, right? I have created just two slides, and I have inserted the voice for that particular two slides, and I have already converted this as a video. I'll show the video file, right? Can you able to see this video file here? Python lecture video topic 1.1. So play the video. A warm welcome to all. Myself, Govindan, Assistant Professor,
Yes.
Okay. Is
After
it okay?
the completion.
Okay. Can you able to see that video, right? Is that okay? So let us see what our presentation, what happens. So let's keep on going because so as I already said, like we are having the multimedias, right? We have uploaded and we have added animation, we have given so and so. So it keep on progressing. So once it get completed, your file will be automatically saved and it will be moved to your mentioned memory, right, in your system, right? So like a way, we can convert all the lectures by using this presentation. For this, for this, we need at the minimum version of Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. See, it is the 2010 version. So if we go for the higher version like 2013, 2019, excellently at any type of file format we can able to convert. Like a video, I'm saying that it is a Windows media player. So there are n number of options which supports to the multiple applications. So for the conversion of the video, like in we people are having that Microsoft Office 2017 and that lower version only. In that we can create the PPT and you can record your voice and you can insert everything, but it is not possible to convert that as a video. So what we can do this, like how we are converting our PDF file into a Word format. For that we are using some online resources, right? Like a way you can also go ahead and you insert your PPT file and convert that into a video. So if you feel that your video file size should be more, like for 5 slides, it will take some 25 MB. So if you take more number of pages, like I'm having 30 pages of 60 minutes of video, so it may take some 125 MB or 130 MB or some gets 300 and higher so and so. So don't go for that. Just complete your session with 10 slides. That was enough. So you can cut your video sessions like part 1, 2, 3. So that will give the flexible updation of the video and your file size should be the minimum. So easily you can upload in a YouTube or you can add it in your drive and you can share your links so that it is easy to convert the videos. Is there any doubt? You can ask. So please raise your hands so that I can clear your doubts in the presentation. So no doubt. Okay. So now I would, sir, the rest of the session will be handled by Muthukundan, sir. Can you please continue?
Audible.
Yes, yes. It is clear.
Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Participants, please be on the line. Just a moment.
இல்ல அன்மியூட்டை செலக்ட் பண்ணா யூ cannot unmute yourself காட்டுது. ஒருவேளை 2 இடத்துல லாகின் பண்ணிருக்காங்க இஷ்யூவா? பேசுங்க. ஹலோ சார், good evening friends. Good evening, participants. This is Muthukumaran, Assistant Professor from CAC Department. I hope the session handled by Mr. V. Govindan is a useful session to you. And the session handled by Govindan, which is having the presentation, which is in the 2010 version. Suppose if you don't have that version, that is, if you don't have Microsoft PowerPoint 2010, you have one more option in your system, that is Microsoft Photo Story 3. This is a special app in your desktop or laptop. With the help of that laptop or desktop, you can install that Windows Photo Story 3 and you have make your video lecturers. Before going to make the video lecturer, what you have to do is you have to prepare the presentation and convert those presentation into image. This is first thing. And second, you have to make audio for that image. So suppose if you have 15 images for your video content, you have to make 15 audio files, right? So this is the very simplest app in your system. You just insert the images as well as you can insert the audio file and you can make the animation. So it takes 5 to 10 minutes to make a video. So what you people have to do is to just make the presentation into image and you have to make the audio files. This is one option. Suppose if you have a laptop or a desktop with Windows 7, if you don't have Microsoft PowerPoint 2010, you have to use this option. Suppose if you don't have laptop or desktop in you, you have to use your mobile phone to make the video animation. So what you have to do is, you have an app called InShot, I-N-S-H-O-T. So in that app, you just insert your images as well as your recording audio files. So both that Windows Photos 3 and the InShot app, you need two things. The first one is the images for your video and audio files for the video. If you have both things, you can make the video easily in your InShot app. So this session has been forwarded by 3 p.m. in your computer lab. So I am not able to do these things through my mobile phone or laptop. So better you can do one thing. So if you have any doubts or queries regarding making video lecturers through this Photo Story 3 or in your InShot app, you can come to the computer lab after 3 o'clock. You can have a good session, that is a hands-on training, how you can make the video presentation live. Right? So I hope you can have a very good session, how to prepare e-content and especially how to prepare a video lecture. Right? So rest of the session will be happen after 3 o'clock in the computer lab. You people having a hands-on training how to make a video lecture through PowerPoint 2010 or with the help of InShot app. Thank you. Now I would like to convey my sincere thanks to the management and the advisors to give me a great opportunity to make this webinar. Then I thank our beloved principal sir to give guidelines to prepare this webinar. Then I sincerely thank our Arasu Engineering College IKC coordinator and Vice Principal Ma'am, Dr. Kalayuri Shanmugam, to arrange such a wonderful session regarding this how to prepare e-content. Then I thank our academic team, Dr. Rukma Anand sir, to support this kind of activity. Then I thank Department Head of Computer Science and Engineering, the faculty members, the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, that is both teaching and non-teaching staff members. And finally, I thank the participants of this good session, because without the participant, we are not able to make this kind of session. And once again, I thank you all for this great webinar session. And after the completion of the session, we will send the feedback link to your WhatsApp group. Once if you submitted your feedback form, you will be getting the e-certificate within 1 week. Thank you all.